Folks, if you can believe it, this is match 19 on our 2-day legacy card. We are getting close to our main event, the biggest main event in the RWA here for legacy. But this next contest is a 6-man tag team match. And it is scheduled for... Gotta work on that for the next match, folks.
Say these guys are controversial is an understatement. Regardless of what took place last night, everyone in the area wants these scallywags on their card, and for good reason. They are competitors of another level. They have come from the backwoods of Maine, and they're not your regular country bumpkins. They're cut from a different cloth. They are cast out of their own mold.
And their opponents. First, making his way to the ring from all over the Massachusetts, weighing in at 130 pounds, Bullet Joe!
Want to talk about someone who should not be judged by their size, a book that should not be judged by its cover. This young man, Bullet Joe, is by far one of the most ravenous little guys you'll find here. I hate to comment on his size. But again, folks, keep your eyes peeled, because he's going to turn it up.
And his tag team partner, first from Hippie Land, USA, weighing in tonight at 265 pounds, the one and only Izzy Starr.
You want to talk about an eccentric pairing, or an eclectic pairing, I should say, and an eccentric individual. Izzy Starr is just that. Bullet Joe is probably the polar opposite of this guy, never having touched a narcotic in his life. And Izzy Starr, who I buy my weed off of. So, I mean, you got yourself a contrast of styles and personalities here, folks. It's just something to celebrate, and I imagine that they're going to be able to put it to good use in this multi-man matchup. First fall to a finish. Jack Connor in an excellent one-on-one matchup earlier on at the Legacy event. Day 1, match 1. What a way to set the tone as Jack Connor had his hand raised in victory, my friends. This new attitude has certainly paid off in spades. He's not looking to entertain. He's not looking to be a people pleaser. He is looking to win. He is focused on competition, and it has served Jack Connor so well in these last few months.
What's that smell? Every time Izzy Starr is out here, there's a smell.
Yeah. And every time Izzy Starr comes around, my mood lightens up. I don't know what that is, man. I mean, you look look like you smell the skunk. I feel like I'm on a contact high.
I'm just trying to figure out what the smell is, that's all.
Maybe your olfactories are a little messed up. I don't know.
That could be it. But I agree with you wholeheartedly about your point about Jack Connor. He is no more gimmicks, no more jokes, no more, like, he's still loved by the fans, but he just wants to wrestle and be good. That's what it is. He wants to achieve greatness here in this company, and he's started from the bottom, and he really is working his way up that mountain.
We have seen so many RWA originals showcase all of their fullest talents here tonight, and you know what, Bullet Show, he fits that same mold. So does Jack Connor, so does Izzy Starr. I've talked to these guys individually. They want to prove that they belong. They want to earn their keep.
The Maine State Posse upset still about what happened yesterday. A little bit of shoving going back and forth. And Aggro is squaring up with Jack Connor, Danger Kid with Bullet, and Alexander Lee with Izzy Starr. We are underway in this six-man tag team match. One fall to a finish. Off the rope with the Maine State Posse, and they're stopped by the team of Connor, Bullet, and Izzy Starr. And Maine State Posse follow up, and they meet their opponents on the opposite end of the ring. On the ropes goes Maine State. They are stopped once again.
Look, did you see how high Bullet got up off the ground to lay in that forearm?
Off the ropes, it looks like they're going to fly in a timeout by the Maine State Posse.
Oh no, guys. Rob, you sense what I sense?
I do. Oh my God, Bullet's going to fly. He may not have a name on it, but he's definitely had a point when he flew across. Is Izzy Starr going to fly? Jack Connor off the ropes. There you go, and they're stopped by Bullet.
Oh man, this poor guy gets used as a projectile weapon. He's a human for midget tossing is illegal.
Izzy Starr, Jack Connor, and Bullet tossed outside the ring, and it looks like the Maine State Posse want to fly now. Danger Kid is the one calling for it. Off the ropes goes Maine State. They come up and they decide against it.
Double axe handle.
And the double axe handle in three.
That's a triple double axe handle.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that is. The enigma of the double axe of the axe handle has not been figured out, folks. We're working on it, but the jury's still out to lunch.
I could use lunch right now. We never get food delivered here.
No, we didn't. They don't pay us, they don't feed us, this job is the shits. Anywho, it seems as if our teams are going to select and choose corners. We only have 2 men in the ring, which is somewhat of a change of complexion, but still, neither faction is yet to make their way to the apron.
Jack Connor is in control of Danger Kid, tagging to Bullet, who is in the corner nearest us. Off the ropes goes Bullet. He charges Danger Kid and hits a big forearm from such a little wrestler. Another back elbow this time, and Bullet is really taking it to Danger Kid. Bullet charges, drop kick, hits the mark to Danger Kid, and the Maine State Posse in a little bit of trouble. Cover here, 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Tag into the one and only Izzy Starr as Danger Kid looks for a tag. In his corner, nobody home. As the crowd screams, "Hey you!" at Izzy Starr, one of the most beloved wrestlers in the RWA. And that chop said, "Hey you" to Danger Kid. Hey you, do you like your nipples where you are? You always seem more mellow when Izzy Starr's out here.
And I'm in a better mood every time.
Every time.
Yeah.
Here's a cover.
Cover!
1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
Maybe it's the Technicolor pants that remind me that life isn't all that bad. Or maybe it's the fact that Izzy Starr cuts me a deal when I buy 2 bags at once. I don't know. But when I see him, I light up like a Christmas tree. Or a joint for that matter.
Big chop once again to Danger Kid from Jack Connor. Jack Connor hurt his hand on that chop.
Jack Connor hurt my soul with that chop. Who are you kidding?
We have seen Jack Connor grow so much, talking about all night, talking about seeing wrestlers grow and mature here in the RWA. Dave Nagro got involved, distracting Jack Connor. And here comes the mugging by the Maine State Posse. Cover 1, 2, and Connor kicks out at 3. Excuse me, at 2.
Let's not kick out at 3. This match would be over if
Yeah,
that were the case.
we already went over this.
We've seen that movie, folks.
Jack Connor getting a face full of boot by Danger Kid. Being admonished by our referee, and now that allows the Maine State Posse to really go after Jack Connor as Alexander Lee and Aiden Agro go after Jack Connor. And this is how the Maine State Posse works so well together, and they become victorious. It is the ability to manipulate the official.
And boy, have they. I mean, this guy's blind as a bat, and they know it. They know all too well.
Triple drop kick. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Alexander Lee, who technically did not tag, but he is in the match, as our official did not see the self-5 that Alexander Lee created to make the sound of a tag. Jack Connor needs a tag as he is in the center of the ring and being pummeled by Alexander Lee. Lee drops a forearm on Jack Connor. Lee once again into the boot of Danger Kid as the Maine State Posse in full control here.
They are clearly in full control. Jack Connor has been isolated. You were going on to say that he's come such a long way, and I'm not trying to dispute that or diminish it either. Jack Connor of old would have given up. Being in a situation like this where he is taking on 3 members at once, where he's teaming with people that he doesn't know through and throughout, he would have given up. But that's not the Jack Connor of today, Rob.
Well, Jack Connor of today just ate a high knee from Danger Kid, and Danger Kid's calling for another one. Jack Connor trying to get him to a vertical base and nails a big clothesline, cutting off Danger Kid. And now Jack Connor needs to make a tag.
Connor not so quick to get to his feet. Danger Kid looks like he wants to get a hold of his heel, and he does. Oh, he's preventing Connor from tagging.
Can't make it there. He's leaping. Danger Kid gets hit with a drop kick. Connor able to leap, tags in Bullet, and here comes Bullet Joe. Big flying clothesline from Bullet Joe to Danger Kid. Takes Danger Kid down with a running fist. Super kick and a modified Pele kick. Usually it would be a Pele kick. It's a height differential that makes it look modified. Bullet looks like he is going to charge. He is measuring Danger Kid. He charges up and over goes Bullet. Danger Kid eats a shoulder into the midsection. And here comes Danger Kid. And he's caught. Bullet goes down thanks to her backbreaker cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Danger Kid dragging Bullet over to the corner, tagging by Alexander Lee. Alexander Lee and Danger Kid are going to split the uprights there on Bullet. Bullet now being just absolutely decimated. An atomic drop by Alexander Lee, tagging to Aiden Agro. Agro getting Bullet back up to a vertical base. Bullet trying to fight off Agro, high knee. Takes Bullet back down. Vertical suplex, Bullet is being held up. And Agro plants Bullet, floats over, cover 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Stomp down by Agro on Bullet as he's trying to make a tag here. Into the corner goes Bullet as Aiden Agro and the Maine State Posse have full control over Bullet Joe. Tagging the Danger Kid. Danger Kid goes right after Izzy Starr and Jack Connor. Here comes Izzy Starr and now the referee's cutting off Izzy Starr, and the Maine State Posse are about to destroy Bullet Joe. Maine State Posse trying to fight off Bullet Joe, escapes. Alexander Lee catches him. And Bullet Joe fighting off. Can he make a tag? He floats through. Here comes Izzy Starr. Izzy Starr, big double chop, takes down Agro. Danger Kid charges. Right hand takes down Danger Kid. Alexander Lee eats a back elbow. Danger Kid again ducks under. Full Nelson. Izzy Starr reverses, uses Danger Kid as a weapon. Off the ropes goes Izzy Starr, takes down both Alexander Lee and Danger Kid.
Both men have utilized the other man of the tag team as a weapon multiple times in this matchup.
Here comes Jack Connor. Jack Connor comes to the aid of his tag team partner, as does Bullet Joe. Our referee has lost total control over this contest, as the Maine State Posse are being absolutely destroyed. If not just for a moment, and they have taken back over this well-oiled tag team faction in Maine State. Bullet Joe is being propped up on that far corner body. I don't think this is going to end well for Bullet Joe.
I don't think so either. He's the smallest guy in the pack, and they have isolated him for good reason. Izzy Starr sucked a win. Jack Connor is also not in a good way.
Alexander Lee being taken down by Jack Connor and Izzy Starr. Izzy Starr and Jack Connor have both members of the Maine State Posse up on their shoulders.
Oh,
a
man.
double doomsday device.
A double blockbuster! Bullet Joe risked his own team to take out the opposing members of the MSP. Incredible!
And Bullet Joe getting his just desserts after being used as a projectile for the majority of this match. Izzy Starr takes on Alexander Lee, the first two men to their feet from both teams. Lee goes for a right hand, Izzy Starr blocks. Off the ropes, Izzy Starr with a throat thrust, and now the shots to the midsection and a headbutt. Headbutt by Alexander Lee sends Izzy Starr back down to the canvas.
The thickest skull in New England is on display, ladies and gentlemen.
Jack Connor defends himself against Lee with a boot. Second rope, codebreaker hits the mark, and down goes Alexander Lee. And Jack Connor's feeling it. Connor switched by Aiden Agro and taken down.
Bullet Joe is getting to his feet.
Charges and takes down Aiden Agro. And that leaves Danger Kid measuring Bullet Joe. Oh, shot to the midsection by Danger Kid. Danger Kid is going to take Bullet Joe and just plant him.
Double underhook pop-up powerbomb with the sit-out.
But Izzy Starr's back. Off the ropes goes Danger Kid. Izzy Starr catches and takes down Danger Kid. Here's a cover. 1, 2, and the Maine State Posse break up that 3 count. The Posse will not die here tonight, as Jack Connor, Izzy Starr, and Bullet Joe try to fight for their collective lives. Off the ropes goes Connor and Izzy Starr, and they're dumped on the outside. Maine State Posse 3-on-1 against Bullet Joe, and this is not going to end well for Bullet, who's going to try to do his best to fight out of this. And Bullet Joe is the smallest dog in the fight, but he is going to have the largest fight out of any of these wrestlers.
Oh no, he's completely isolated though, Rob. What in the hell kind of fight do you have? Oh! He just split him in half!
That's got to be it. 1, 2, and 3.
The winners of the contest, the Maine State Posse.
Well, it was a valiant effort by Bullet Joe, Jack Connor, and Izzy Starr, but the Maine State Posse are victorious here tonight. Maine State felt like a victory was taken from them last night, and tonight they are victorious in night 2 of Legacy.